Something smooth yet sinister, coming through to diminish you. And this here's the finisher. Check it out.
Guys, it's your boy Trey coming back at your screen by means of the World Wide Web. And I don't know why in the heck I accidentally clicked my presence box. Was not my intention. What I wanted to come with you guys with today, trying to look at the in-game news. There we go, info. So, what's going on today, guys? Okay, as a part of the Final Fantasy Brave Exvius collaboration, we have a special dungeon that is out. All right, all the details are in the in-game news as far as what's going to be going on. But what this video is going to be about is the Overwhelming Darkness dungeon. All right, so there are 3 levels to this dungeon. All right, guys. Every time you complete it, you get a little bit of a reward. All right. I don't think you get a gem for completing every level, but the last 2 I believe you do. Okay. So this dungeon has 3 levels here, 15, 25, and 40 energy respectively. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick run of the last dungeon for you. Now, the reason you are going to want to do this, guys, okay, as a part of the collaboration, as a part of the collaboration, this is a dungeon you're going to have to farm, okay? So, you're going to want to farm it so you can create a certain item, all right, which I'm going to show you here in the game. First, let me set my items right real quick. One thing you want to make sure you bring on this, just as a backup, all right, just in case, because you're going to get a little preemptive strike upside your head. Where the heck are they? It's been such a long time since I used them, I don't even know how to find them no more. Holy waters, all right. So, unless you come with a squad full of spheres that protect against status ailments, I highly recommend you bring at least a few holy waters. All right, I will explain why later. But you are going to want to farm this dungeon so you can craft a certain Evo mat, all right, that you are going to need to evolve the free unit that we got from this collaboration. All of you should have pulled that unit out of your inbox by now. She was put into your inbox a few days ago, your presence box, I mean, and you were able to pull her out as a 7-star, right? This unit can evolve up to an Omni form, but you do have to farm this dungeon repeatedly in order to be able to do so. Now, the only thing I haven't really confirmed, guys, okay? I don't think one level of this dungeon gives you all of the items that you need, all right? You have to farm different levels in order to farm different items, if I'm not mistaken, all right? So, it'll be ideal to come in here with Zell Knight leads, all right? More than likely, you are not going to be farming this last level, all right? This last level is a little bit too much of a pain in the posterior area than it needs to be for farming. So you're likely to be farming levels 1 and 2 in order to knock this out, all right? Now, one thing I recommend that you do just to start this thing off, especially this first battle, is just take it slow, all right? The reason we want to take it slow, we want to build up our overdrive gauge, okay? Because this dungeon has a certain strategy to it, fairly obvious strategy, but just in case you don't know it, this dungeon can be a lot more harder than it needs to be if you don't do it properly, all right? So we're going to start off by just beating up on these enemies one at a time, this first battle here, to not only fill up our BB gauges, but also our overdrive gauge. I will explain why here momentarily. So it's only 5 battles in this dungeon, all right? The 3rd battle is a mini boss, and of course the last battle is the big boss. Every battle in between that are just trash mobs, okay? So so far this collaboration has been fairly good to us, all right? We already got some pretty decent rare summon units out, okay? Definitely am still thinking about going round 2 on the rain gate, because I do kind of want rain. Rain is looking like a fairly useful unit, okay? So Fina is decent. I don't think Fina is as useful as Rain, but it's an Omni unit, so it doesn't suck, alright? Alright, so now we just gonna auto this junk. Let's go ahead and auto it all the way to the end. So in case you don't recognize it, this is my well, my old FG farming squad. All right, I finished FG farming quite a while ago, so I don't really do it anymore. But this is the squad that I did use for the most part. And the reason I'm using this squad, guys, is because the final boss of this battle is going to require a absolute nuke. All right. In the event that you do not nuke him first turn, this battle becomes significantly harder, and this dungeon's boss is not a boss that you want to be fighting for a great number of turns. All right, the sooner you can end this guy, the better. I highly recommend the first turn. In the event that you can't do it the first turn, try to get it done like quickly, guys. And the reason I say that, he has an attack known as Dark World, and basically what that attack does, if you don't have some type of 75%, 100% type mitigation, it is pretty much a guaranteed single target nuke. Like, it will literally like wipe a single unit right off your freaking squad like nothing, like dust. So that's why it's recommended to get it done first turn. Now, he does get a preemptive strike, as you're going to see here. As soon as you jump into the battle, this guy's going to be upside your head quickly. All right, he's not going to do too much damage. All right, especially if you got a full squad of omnis as I do here. He's not going to do you too bad, but he may curse any unit that doesn't have some type of status ailment negation. Hence the reason I recommend you bring Holy Waters, because if a unit is cursed on the first turn, even if you can't get it off with another unit, it's still kind of going to mess with your sparking capabilities, you know. So just best to bring Holy Waters and just get this thing off to a nice start right off the bat. Right. So this was the fourth mob. I went ahead and turned off the auto battle because we're going to go into this next battle. He's going to hit us with the preemptive strike, and then we're going to eat that junk and try to finish this guy off. So here we go. Veritas is the boss's name. He talking this riff-raff junk. Then he gonna get you with the preemptive strike. He hit you with HOT right off the back. You see he cursed the Avant there. So what we're gonna do is we just gonna hit the Holy Water on the Avant to get rid of that. We are going to overdrive the Avant. And we finna try to rough this boy up on turn number 1. You want to get rid of him, guys, trust me. Because if you don't, he's also going to throw on damage mitigation. That's pretty much going to last like the rest of the battle. And you are going to deal significantly less damage to this guy. So that's why I highly recommend you just blow this freaking guy out the water if you're able to do it, okay? And there we have it. Alright, so you just want to blow him, just blow him right away. Get the guy over with, and you won't have to deal with any other foolishness. Like, his career is over, and my squad's still beating him down. So I'll show you guys the squad of the spheres real quick that I'm using, but this is pretty much a nuker squad here, guys. Like, they get work done, as you can see. They get work done, boy. Couple of courage fragments there, very necessary material you will need, and battle over. All right, so just like that, guys, like I said, the single target attack will pretty much wipe a unit out if you don't got 75% mitigation in place or 100% in place. It'll wipe a unit out. He's going to mitigate himself, and it's just going to be a pester of the battle, and the longer it goes on, the worse it's going to get for you. So that's why I recommend, if you're capable, just nuke the heck out of him, just like that. Just nuke the fool. Get rid of him. Alright, so we'll take a look at the items here he's going to give us. Heaven's Ash and Courage Fragment. See, a lot of not for these two items are part of what you need in the farming, but there are a few more. Like on level 1, I believe only the first level gives lit rock, and only the second level gives a different material. I can't remember them off the top of my head. But you're going to want to do your farming between levels 1 and 2, guys. I don't recommend that you farm that specific level at all. Just get it done, because you do get a gem for doing it, okay? So you're definitely going to want to get that free gem, and then that'll be it. So let me take you over to town to give you the 2 reasons why you're going to want to farm that dungeon. First, we're going to go to the synthesis house here. All right. Scroll on down the list here. just as fast as Brave Frontier will allow us. And you have this memory fragment here, okay? So this memory fragment is one reason you're going to want to farm this, all right? You do need this in order to evolve the free unit that they gave us for this collaboration up to her Omni farm, okay? It's not a bad free unit, all right? For a Omni unit, I will admit it is fairly weak, but what do you expect from a free unit, all right? But a free unit that goes up to Omni, that is a first, all right? I don't want to say a first. One that you didn't have to work for, all right? I don't necessarily consider trial units like free. You still kind of had to work for them. Didn't have to spend gems, but you still kind of had to work for them. This one is a truly free unit. They dumped it right in your presence box. Just go grab it, synthesize this memory fragment, and evolve it up to Omni, okay? That is one reason, okay? The second reason you're going to want to farm that dungeon, you go over here to the Sphere House, okay? Now, over at the Sphere House, there is a special sphere that you are going to want to equip on this free unit that they gave us here. Scrolling on down here slowly but surely as the game will allow us, and I will show you what sphere we're talking about here. Here it is. So this sphere here is called the Patriot, alright? Basically you only need courage fragments in order to farm this one. 99 courage fragments, alright? Now as you can see here, it is not that great of a sphere, alright, on its own. I believe, now don't hold me to this, but I believe you need this sphere in order to activate the extra skill of the free unit that they gave us, okay? So it's not that great of a sphere on its own, but when you give it to the free unit, then it does bolster the stats quite a bit in addition to what the sphere does for her, okay? So that's pretty much the only reason you're going to want to craft this, guys, all right? I mean, a freaking buffer jewel is better than this sphere, honestly, on its own. So not going to want to use it on its own. I really don't recommend you farming multiple of it. Not worth it at all. Just get the one, equip it to the free unit, and boom. All right, you got a fairly nice unit there, okay? So that's pretty much it for this part of the collaboration, guys. I will go ahead and show you guys my FG squad real quick. Yep, sure, still using the ease lead. All right, if you got a better lead, then by all means. But this squad here get things done for me, man. That's what I got on my Avant, boy. And yeah, I know there's better spheres to equip on Avant than the Dandy Megas, but Frag Nabbit, that's his sphere, so I keep it on him. Yuck that. So here's what's on my Rize. Alright, Rize definitely the hard hitting Nuka unit, boy. Got that AoE / single target damage going on. It's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing. Yeah, feel me? Alright. So I only got 90 points used on my Rize because I didn't really like any other options she had. They were trash, bruh. So here's my ease. Still a powerful nuking lead. That's what I got on him. Next in line, got my boy Arc. So here's what I'm tweaking on my Arc. Looking like a beast boy. There's my Arc. And then last but least on this list of 5, Silas. Yeah, buddy. That boy here showed enough of Nuka. Got him with one of them spheres that decrease stats but buff other stats. Woo! And there's what I got on my Silas. Alright, so that pretty much wraps this one up, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope it was helpful to you. Be sure to farm the heck out of this and get that stuff. And you'll pretty much be done with that part of this collaboration, alright? Otherwise, that's a wrap, guys. But thank you for stopping by, checking out the video. If you wish to join the Facebook group, link is down below in the description. Other than that, I will catch you guys in the next one, alright? Peace out.